Hey, what's up guys? It's Pat, and I am doing a features video for Eden Eternal, a free fantasy MMORPG with anime-style graphics. And this is basically the follow-up on my first look video, so we're going to go over some of the higher level features in the game. So, guys, what I'm first going to show you is a dungeon in this game, and the dungeons in this game are pretty unique, and there are dungeons in every zone pretty much. There is no dungeon finder to find a group. You're actually going to have to find a group with other players. But as you can see, this is the portal of the dungeon. We're just going to enter it right here. And you do have two choices. I tried to go to one that was a little lower. I'll probably still die anyway. But I'm just trying to make an example here. Is that this is just a regular dungeon right here, and I'm entering it. But you can also enter the dungeons as a single player dungeon, so they're a ton easier. I tried to pick one that would be hopefully easy enough that I could actually solo some of it. But yeah, you can actually enter these in solo mode if you cannot find any teammates at all. And the dungeons are generally 3 players for dungeons in this game. So it's going to be a tank, DPS, and a healer is generally how it goes in these dungeons in this game. So anyways guys, all you have to do is go through this dungeon. Let's take a look at the map. And there's a little map, but you can't really get lost in the dungeons in this game, which I guess is kind of good, but for some people like that, some people don't. But it's pretty much just a bunch of monsters, a bunch of mobs, and then like a boss at the end, or some places 2 bosses. So basically, I went to a lower one just to show you, this would have been difficult if I was actually at the level. It would be impossible pretty much, especially as this class, because I'm a hunter right now. But I'm going to show you guys what you can also do. And next to every dungeon, there's going to be this Junior Soul Guardian, and what you're going to do is you're going to talk to him, and you're going to talk about you're going to talk about the one-player dungeons, and that's going to tell you about it pretty much. But you can enter right here as an easier dungeon. So if we go in here now, hopefully you'll be able to tell the difference. But this is a ton easier, and you see I almost one-hit KO'd the first monster that I attacked. And of course, ranged probably isn't the best solo class in this game, but one thing guys, this game has awesome class system, and you can actually switch between classes at pretty much any time. And it is actually the exact same dungeon. And what's useful about this, I forgot to mention this, is you do get quests for these dungeons, so really it is important to do them. So if you really need to do them like at a late hour, it is harder to find a group obviously, and sometimes mobs just jump out and surprise you, so you actually have to be pretty careful. So it does keep the dungeons a little more interesting. But yeah, you do get quests for these places that give away good gear, so you're gonna want to get a group. The only difference is the drops are not as good in the solo player. But anyways, let's take a look at the class system. The class system is pretty good in this game. So there's all different kinds of customization, different skills, different ways to customize your character with different moves, like add evasion, add whatever, just to make yourself different and to improve your character. But this is actually the class system, is that you can switch at any time to a different class, which is pretty awesome. So let's just, for example, all you have to do is click on one of these and hit transform, and now my character is a knight. So you can really just switch, and these are ones I've unlocked. You actually have to unlock these, which is kind of cool. And there's a small cooldown, like 20 seconds or whatever. So pretty much you can change whenever you want. And if you look right here, Templar, what I need is a character, because you do have a character level and a class level. You need a character level 60, Knight 55, Cleric 55. So you do have to play lots of different classes to unlock some of the cooler ones, but it's definitely worth it, and it is fun to switch. And there's tons of different ones. There's Thief, all kinds of different ones. And I've unlocked some of these just because it's fun, and that way you're more like versatile in a group as well. Because sometimes you can't find a tank or whatever, then you just switch to your tank class. It's nice like that. So, and you can see there's all different kinds of ways to switch, and you do get a look at like your stats and stuff too to see what the difference is, and they all have different moves. But it really is a nice system, so you don't really have to start new characters in this game, which is pretty cool. Because in most games, guys, you have to start a new character if you want to play a different class. In this one, you can just keep one character. Of course, it probably is about the same amount of grinding to level them up, but it really doesn't matter because you have the same character, you have all your items, you have everything, and your character level continues to rise at the same time while you're leveling up your class, which is nice. And you can see right here, this is my knight level, and the character level is 29. So this game does have nice customization like that, and you're able to switch. And another cool thing about this game, guys, is where is it? You can actually become a couple with someone else. Let's see if I can find it. It's under community. Yeah, you can become a couple with someone else, and you earn special skills and stuff with them. So, and you can even do, you know, 2 guys if you really wanted to. You know, they don't discriminate. So, but up to you on that one. Anyways, this game does have a crafting system as well, and that is what we're gonna check out next. All right, guys. So right now I'm at Avon, which is the main city in this game, and this is actually where the crafting's gonna take place. And you can also craft, I think, in your guild towns as well. But, okay, so it's not, I gotta be honest in my reviews, guys, and I don't believe that the crafting is very good in this game. But, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to these vendors, and they're gonna sell, like, ore location maps. So, you're gonna buy one of those, and, then what you have to do is, I think this is the guy you go to. So, you put him on a mining assignment. You gotta find your, gotta find what I just bought, wherever it is. Alright, so it's right there. So you're going to put that in there, and you're going to request. And what this really does, see, this is not exciting. This is the way you get ore to, like, you know, make stuff with your recipes. The recipes are pretty much going to be the same in any game. You know, you need the materials to make it, but this is how you get them. And this is not good in my opinion. Basically, you wait 20 minutes, and then you get the stuff. I mean, not the most exciting way. They easily could have thrown, you know, ore out in the world. You mine it just like they do in most games, which is a lot more exciting. So the crafting, in my opinion, in this game, they didn't do the best. I mean, this game does have a lot of good stuff in it, so I can't really complain too much, especially since it's free as well. But anyways, guys, let's take a look at the city. I mean, the city is pretty cool looking. It is a little laggy in the middle because this is the main city. So if I experience a little lag, that is going to be normal. There is PvP in this game as well. It's a higher level feature in the game. You can't access it at this low level. So if you like PvP, you're going to have to, you know, work a little bit to level up there. And the PvP, they're going to have arena styles in this game. As you know, like, you know, a couple players against another couple players in deathmatch. And there are actually some interesting rewards in this game. This is an item wall game, which is something that you have to get used to if you like playing free games. And you can see that there are tons of people here. And, you know, you buy outfits for your character and stuff. Let's see if you could actually check this out. You can put in an outfit in here. So, and you can actually get some for free that actually look pretty good. But they're actually from arenas, which I think is kind of interesting. That is an interesting reward for an arena. I mean, of course, there's, like, you know, gear and stuff too. But, I like that they did that, so there is a way to get some cool stuff as well. And that's a pretty interesting mount right there, Turkey. But the mounts in this game, in general, aren't too great, I'm going to say. Most of them are alpacas that look like this, the majority of mounts, and those are going to be the easiest to get in the game. And some stuff is item wall, those are like the free mounts. So they don't look too great. You also get like a dog pet in this game, and it's going to pick up stuff for you and help in combat. So there is a pet system. This pet system isn't too in depth, but there is one. Another thing worth mentioning, guys, which is a pretty cool feature in this game, is in all the zones, not all the zones, in most of the zones, there's gonna be like a raid boss. So it is cool to have like raid boss where everyone has to gather together and kill it. Although they are quite strong, like I noticed in one of the lower zones, you wouldn't even be strong enough to kill it at your level. You'd have to come back there at a higher level, you know, like a high level cap, which is kind of cool though because it is cool to go back to the old zones and be able to do stuff there too. So it is a pretty cool feature. And one thing I forgot to mention about the couples thing is the way that you get points to get the skills is actually by doing achievements together. So that is pretty cool. You get to do a lot. If you do a lot of stuff together, then you get different moves. Like you can get one where you can like teleport to each other, which is pretty cool. And in this game, guys, the traveling is pretty much from teleporting. I mean, at least it's a quick travel method. So it is pretty useful. Costs a little bit of gold. And this game also does have housing, which isn't available till I think it's either 30 or 40. So if you level up a bit, it is a little bit expensive though. So then you'll be able to get housing. So there is a lot of cool features in this game. I mean, it has a nice dungeon system. Really like that. The PvP system's good. It's just at a higher level. And the questing is quite good in this game. So there really is a lot of good stuff in this game. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. So feel free to leave a comment and a like and subscribe. See you guys later.